Hey everybody, this is Dino with Plumber, and we are today going to install a new trim unit, shower head and valve so that we can stop this from leaking and kind of just update it a little bit. Alright guys, I'm showing you the valve that we're going to install or replace the old one with. And notice on here that it says up. That's a good tip to keep a hold of. Just make sure you look for that so you're putting this in the correct way.
First thing after you turn the water off is you're going to be removing the existing shower valve and spout and drain, drain arm, so you don't have that in your way while you're working.
So rule number one, always shut the water off. To the house or just to that area?
House.
To the whole. At this point in the project, you've opened the panel behind the shower to get to the shower valves and the water lines. You've also shut off the main water to the house, but you will get a little bit of drainage, as you can see here, coming out of the pipes. Next step, remove the tub faucet and trim pieces. Ben is now removing the old shower valve by cutting each of the 4 pipes that feed into it. The most time-consuming part of this job is probably in the refitting of the new pipe or pipes onto the new valve. You'll need to make sure it's centered and aligned correctly each time, each of those 4 pipes that you join back together. So how are you going to do that? You're going to do it by soldering. I'll let Ben explain more.
Solder acts as a adhesive agent, and actually draws the flux, which is the silver, which I have in my hand here, actually draws it in, so that way it's not just like merely around the edge of the actual fitting itself, but actually sucks it in and draws it and makes the connection from the top all the way to the middle to the bottom.
Now what you'll want to do is align and insert the cartridge that came with your shower valve kit into the valve. A clamp, it's kind of like a hairpin-like clamp that comes with the kit, latches onto the collar of the cartridge to secure it properly. Once the cartridge has been installed, align the faceplate and attach it. What we'll want to do now is secure the handle of the bathtub faucet. And there's a little Allen wrench and a notch. Put the Allen wrench in the notch, turn it clockwise, and tighten it. Notice that Ben has measured and added a piece of pipe for the tub spigot. That's the faucet in which the water is going to come out into the tub. He's also using a special device to secure the fittings.
I always tell the customers I recommend putting a bead of silicone around here and then around here as well, because that just saves in case this ever leaks in the future. Water can get behind here, because you can sometimes, if it's not tight against the wall, you can push the shower wall. You can see that water's just going to get back here.
Now this is an easy part of the project. We simply want to remove the old shower head. It unscrews because it's a female thread that goes back into the wall. Very easy to do by hand. If it gets too tight, just use a pair of channel lock tongue and groove pliers. We don't want to scratch the new fixture, so Ben has put a rag around it and then used the channel locks. This will prevent any scratches, dents, or bending while he's tightening this. Another successful project. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.